Hey, and welcome back to Factorio. My name is Brune, and we are playing Exotic Industries, a mod for Factorio. In our last episode, we had just kind of began to lay out a little bit of our big oil and fluid production, but we don't have these heat pipes, and we don't have the burner heaters, and so I want to add those things to the bus. I was kind of just in here just familiarizing myself a little bit with what I had done because I had to work through the week and didn't have time to play, and it's been quite a few days since I last played. So I was in here looking at things, and I kind of already have a little bit of a plan formulated because I was looking at specifically really the burner heater, and I was thinking I want to add in the fluid heater as well, just because might as well just have it in the mall so that I'm able to access that if for any reason I do need it. And so because they both require stone furnaces, I wanted to try, I was thinking of just adding them to the bus here in a sense. So what I intend to do is move this basically to right there, and then move that to right there. So now this will have access to those if it needs them. But I need to get this, I guess, out of here somewhere. And how do I do that? That's going to be the tough part here with how I kind of set up this design. Wait, do I have the red underground? Yes, and they go to a max length of 7? Wait, did these get increased to max length of 5 now? Interesting. I'm just gonna craft one of those. Guess I don't even need the underground there. Let's see if this red underground can stretch far enough to do anything meaningful. Can get to about there, which I guess is kind of good. It would be able to get through there. You know, maybe what I have to do here is actually put it on this side, I think is what we're gonna have to do. Something funky like this. We're gonna bring it down over here. All right. So now we have those on the bus, or well, on this weird mall bus thing we got going on here, and we're going to build these heaters on here because they both need the steel parts, and then they just need pipe or copper plate. Is that what I saw? Yeah, copper plate, which I'll have to bring down here another way, but that's okay. And so I figured I'd just place those down here. Let's do one of these maneuvers. 1, 2. So I can have their outputs between them. All right, they're getting their steel parts. So now this one needs pipe, and this is the one that needs the copper plate. So pipe. Now, how do we get copper plate in there nicely? I think what I want to do is I want to put copper plate on this. We're going to do something silly. Or have it loop in like that, just so I don't have to do any weird changing of the belt there, but I want to put copper plate right on here somehow. I can probably even use that red splitter and get it right out of my inventory. Or the red underground. Let's see here. Ooh, it's so close. Remove this just so I can use that red underground. Okay. Ooh, but that will put copper on the wrong side of things. That'll put copper on the correct side. Okay. Oh, well, I can't. The way I place this is all weird. That's funny. Okay. I can place it over one. But what does that really do for me? This is some serious spaghettiing going on here now. But I think we are getting there. There we go. Then I can put the splitter here and everything is okay. Okay, now copper plates are coming down. And we will bring this until this is the one that just needs the copper plates. Copper plates are making their way down. I think, yeah, I'll just curve it in for now. First fluid heater. All right. Okay. The other thing I guess I'm not really worried about because we're not going to make a ton of them, but is adding on these weird low capacity heat pipes. So for now, I'm just going to put them here on the bus because they take kind of funky ingredients. So, oh wait, no, this is where I wanted to make my little passageway. They're going to be on the far side. That's right. Which, speaking of, let's grab some bricks and just throw a little bit of that down right now. There we go. Stone brick. There we go. And I'll try and keep this whole area nice and open for at least just driving the car right now, so I have a nice place to pull into. Okay, I need the copper ingots and iron ingots to get this going here. All sorts of other resources and things back there, but we will ignore that for now. We're gonna imagine 1, 2, 3 belts right there. We're gonna put this building that's making these heat pipes right there. So I think I will have, this is a weird, just because this is a weird one that I think is gonna be the only one that takes these, I think I'm gonna have them come in, turn like that. Oh, that's exactly where I wanted. Let's get the belts in so I don't do that again. I want this belt to come down this way. After you kind of do the splitting off of your bus enough, you just get used to kind of like making shapes like this where you know you're going to be bringing an input in and creating something like that, and away you go. Okay. Then it also needed the steel beams, and while those are coming down that way, actually, yeah, maybe that would be just a better idea to just sneak them in over here, but I think I'll just be even sneakier. Oop. Yeah, I want to do that. I'm just going to have its own little thing of steel beams coming in right there. Those are on the top. Oh, that should give me some steel beams. And now I can drag this power pole. Nope, because I'm all out of power poles. That's okay. I'm gonna make this 150. Kind of going through power poles quite a lot here. Very quickly. Okay. These build into the better heat pipes, so I am going to make sure to put this between. And I don't really want a ton of those. I'm going to put up one of those because they're very fast. Okay. Should be able to go and grab our burner heaters and fluid heaters. Kind of, I mean, I guess it's I'm curious as to which is going to be the more efficient solution. I mean, obviously using up as much byproducts as you can is great, but I'm curious if there's a way to work with fluids and avoid having to vent them or burn them off per se. Remember in 248K there wasn't a lot of ways to do that necessarily. Like you could only really vent certain things. All right. Okay. Now that already filled up pretty quickly. And as much as I hate to do it, I think I'm going to do just 2 stacks in there. Where do I have my car? Do I have the car on me? No, I have the tank on me. There's my car. Perfect. Well, I actually don't know if the car or the tank is faster. Well, we'll just head on over there with what we have, and we'll continue trying to work on this fluid situation. So now it seems to me like one of the best ways to get rid of fluids. Can I get on this belt? Can't tell because there we go. One way, the best way to get rid of excess fluids would be this drill fluid stuff, which could turn it into all sorts of other resources for very, very cheap. Yep, steel is still trickling in. Why is that? Because iron ore is trickling in. Yeah, wow, we're just completely mining out these early patches very, very quickly. Okay. I think I remember mentioning that in another video, how we were probably going to need to go and grab an iron source here soon. I think I think we can continue working on fluids, but I think I'm gonna, yeah, let's add that to the to-do list. We already got a lot of that stuff done. How do you take? Oh, you can mark them there. Done, done, done. Perfect. And let's do finish big fluids. And get new iron ore patch. And I think I specifically will want to get this one over here. And probably go and set up a wall around that area. Yeah, I think that will be the plan. Because for right now, it's fine if science keeps trickling in. Kind of just want to be able to have a more permanent, red chip setup going on over here. Don't think I really need those for anything at the moment. Not until we're able to get energy crystals, which again, that is a fluid thing over here. Where are those guys? Energy crystals. Oh, wait. Oh, no. Sulfuric acid and steam. Yep. That's correct. I do remember this, that they have this sort of self-generating thing. Okay. That's going to be a fun one. Yeah, we're going to need to get sulfur and our acidic water going and all that fun stuff before things really start to get crazy here. I just noticed one thing I was missing in my blueprint over here when I was copying over the crude or the petroleum gas output. Do I have enough to finish that? I sure do. That's awesome. Yeah, the petroleum gas output wasn't connected across. So I liked how I had things set up here. How I had kind of these are like the four main basic ones, and these are the next second tier fluids, I would say. So crude oil, water, this extra weird stuff, and petroleum gas is how that works out here. So petroleum gas is the last one. I really liked having two spaces for pumps right along there. Let's, in a weird standardized way, give it a nice little output like that. So now there's space for a pump, and in case we need one, here I'll even do it like this. There we go, petroleum gas, fantastic. Now, it's gonna be water, it's gonna be crude oil. This will be, oh, that's right, I decided not to have that one right here. That is correct, yes. So this one has this byproduct, or the first recipe, when we turn our crude oil into usable products, this residual oil that we get, it's works as just a perfect ratio all the way down. And I had originally saw that there was this residual oil to solid fuel, which, now that I think about it, I'm like, why would I want to do this? I was thinking about this, and I think a reason you would want to do that is because to process crude oil and get petroleum gas, you have to deal with this in some way. And so imagine all of these are backed up and I don't need these. Oh, yep, that's right. So let's say I don't want to save that because I want to turn it into this stuff, because at the very end it basically can come out as lubricant. If I remember correctly, yeah, I can turn light oil into more petroleum gas, turn heavy oil into kerosene, let's see here, yeah, and we can make light oil from kerosene, so we can go back up the chain in a sense. But what I want to do is I see, because then going back up the chain could give me petroleum gas to get me sulfur, which can give me acidic water for things, but can also get me sulfuric gas, or not sulfuric acid, and ultimately get us all the things for drill fluid. Since drill fluid needs lubricant, we kind of do need to process all the way down to this and deal with these other ingredients somehow. You know, I will just stick with my guns and plan to leave a bunch of space above this in case of the event that I do find out I want to space all of these out and add them into the bus essentially. Yeah, I have faith from just looking at all this stuff that we should be able to essentially turn it all into drill fluid one way or another. And with the drill fluid, we'll be able to make all sorts of things. Because what we discovered earlier was that right here, sulfur chunk, things like this allow you to mine that resource with the core drill things. But the machine that mines those patches, like here we have iron chunks too, like say we wanted to mine this for iron, it takes drill fluid, which is just pretty cool in a sense. It's a way to deal with your resources to basically generate almost any other resource. So, because from what I can tell, copper chunk, uranium chunk, gold chunk, iron chunk, lead chunk. What is that over there? Oh, alien stuff. Yeah, from what I can tell, it seems like that's going to be a very, very useful way to acquire those resources. I wonder what that is right there. That's interesting. Okay. So let's connect in the water and the crude oil. And so this one I guess I will just save in case I do need to split that out to turn it into solid fuel for any reason. So these four can just continue on over there. I wonder if I can just copy that wholesale, as I've said previously. Kind of. I could definitely do this. So if I were to use that, be something like this, right? Yep. Then I can use this pattern to place the other one down for the light oil. Of course, I can't reach. Of course, I'm out of pipes. I'll build just a couple to be able to finish this. I think I do want to just immediately put the pumps in right here as well, like I did on the other one. And for good measure, we'll put one there. Okay, that's looking good. I need to get electricity into there somehow. I thought I remember thinking about this, and that those are going to be 25, so those are going to come out to be basically like 4 of them. And that should be more than enough to heat these and extend heat all the way down to the end as well. Okay, we're gonna get this research going. Semiconductor-based circuit production. Wonderful. Molten glass production, a solar panel too. That sounds fancy. I do love me some solar panels. Accumulators are going to be very important if we're going to try and mess with solar panels as well. And I think I'll just go right down the line with the rest of them. Oh, one's already on there. Okay. I think it's time to hook things up to this. Let's see, where would power pole best be placed here? Probably right there. And I will bring a power pole down this way. Oh, it is power holding. Great. Any new biter nests popping up? Nope. Wonderful. So we just need to add in coal. I think I can just borrow from right over there, but this line isn't really a fuel source line. Let's see here. We brought some cliff hooks with me. Take care of that over there. I don't have this necessarily outputting with any priority in any weird direction. So I think I'll just, yeah, I think for now it will be all right to pull from this coal lane right here. Nanobots deal with. Oh, I'm out of belts. Where's the vehicle? That was over there. Go and pick that back up. Before I go and pick up some new belts to finish that real quick. I want to get that rolling before I finish this episode. Oh. Belts are right over here. Can I reach it? Perfect. I need undergroundies? Probably. Yeah, everything else looks pretty good there. I have to push through these trees. There we go. And probably am going to need to hook up real crude oil. I think I will. How do I want to add that in to? Here, since I'm going to be leaving space above this, it looks like this will be able to go through that space fairly easily. And I will bring crude oil up through here later on. Yeah, we'll actually do that at the beginning of the next episode, I think. Oh, wait, and I didn't go and get more underground pipes. Quickly go and grab those. Should have just done a full trip to the mall. Lesson learned. You should always just check everything while you're there. Okay, those are the steam inserters. Pipes are right over there. Oops, I just shot something. Ooh. I'm gonna go right through those trees. And where it splits off is right over here, it looks like. In case I do need to send crude oil down that way. I don't think I will. I wonder why these haven't turned on yet. That's very interesting. I wonder if they just sit there too long. It's like the command gets forgot by the internal workings of the game. Okay, heat is going down. All of these have outputs. Great. Oh, I'm going to need to connect up water, of course. Now, I feel like, yeah, I'm just gonna go take water from over there so I can also get my car. Ooh, of course. Remember, I did have this thing full of walls, that's right. Okay, you win, car. You're not getting picked up today. Okay. Let's have the water come to below. Oh, this vehicle. Yeah, I'm just gonna get out of it. Water definitely will need to. These things are heating up. Water will definitely be needed in a lot of future recipes, but I did get everything hooked up, and we should be seeing it fire up here soon. I think that's going to be a good spot to end this episode. And I'm going to be jumping right into the next one. So hope you're enjoying it, and I'll see you there.